Salutations, boys and girls. Today is wonderful news to my ears for this week, because you already read the title. The Great Ace Journey has got a full English patch. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. That's all I gotta say. I'm really freaking happy about this, because for one thing, me and you have been pestering Capcom for years. For 4 long years for this game to be localized to the West. I mean, they didn't even have to do much. They don't have to bring the English voice actors over to this game. All they literally have to do is put English text in the game. That's all they had to do, and they could have made some money. They could have made some cash. But no. People say Capcom's bad. Not yet. In my eyes, not yet. Despite the fact they have 3 great releases so far, counting the Resident Evil 2 remake, Devil May Cry 5, and there should be a 3rd game. I'm thinking probably hallucinating at that point. But listen, they're doing great moves with their IP so far. As for Ace Attorney, they gotta step it up. They gotta freaking step it up. Which is the reason why I never even bought the Great Ace Attorney yet, because like I know for a fact I could just look up some guides and see what they're actually saying, but that kills the joy of a visual novel. You feel me? And it pains my heart that Capcom still hasn't acknowledged the Western fan base and stuff. The reason why I was pushing so hard for Capcom to do the localization, because it tells Capcom that we care about this game as much as the Japanese people, and like it'll be fine for us to for them to give us a digital only distribution, because man, as of late we never got any physical releases ever since of Dual Destinies. Dual Destinies, starts with that. It was only a digital release. Single Source Spirit of Justice. And now, in 2 days, depending on when I upload this video, we're going to get the entire trilogy on all platforms, digital only. As for Japan, physical. Freaking physical. Now, luckily for the Nintendo Switch, you don't need to do any custom firmware for you to play, any games outside your region, which is pretty cool, pretty nice. But still though, why do I have to go through a Japanese import just to get the game physical? Why not get it physical everywhere besides Japan? But let me not go off a tangent. Let me show you the masterminds of the English translation of the Great Ace Journey, which they're called Scarlet Study. And I don't know exactly when they started this project, but I'm going to assume it's going to be sometime late in 2015, because that's when the Great Ace Journey was actually released. If I showed you right here, the 3DS version was actually released back in July 9, 2015. And the thing is that, man, I really wanted to give these guys some money, but you know what? I can't, because they're a non-profit organization. They basically started this organization just for the fun. They want to help out some people. They want to just provide the English translation as soon as they possibly can. But you got to remember, it takes a lot of work when it comes to adding English translations to games in Japan imports, from what I've seen and stuff. So I'll obviously give them as much time as they need. And about 4 days ago, three days ago, they finally got everything out there. They got the English translation for both the 3DS version and the Android version, which is pretty freaking awesome. So before you even download this patch, just give them a huge thanks. Go into the comment section and just say thank you so much for this English translation, because without them, we wouldn't have an English translation today. Now, obviously, you can go to websites and look at the dialogues and stuff, but like I said before, and I'll say it again, that kills the fun and joy of reading a visual novel, a really heavily interactive visual novel to begin with. And because of these guys, they did something that Capcom couldn't do, unfortunately. And I don't know how long it's going to take Capcom to notice that we want games this bad like the Japanese do. Shoot, we still haven't even got Investigation Miles Edgeworth Part 2, and they're doing that. As you can see, they're also doing that as well. Now, as for the second game, the Great Ace Journey 2, they're already working on that right now. I think they should have a demo patch. Yeah, this is the demo patch. So if you want to try that out yourself, you can. And like I said before, they are already on the ball, you know. Now, how long this is going to take them to do this entire patch for Ace Attorney 2, or the Great Ace Attorney 2? That I don't know. But you gotta keep this in mind. Please do not harass them about when they're gonna get this stuff done, because like I said, they're a non-profit organization. Like I said, give them time. They just released the Great Ace Attorney English patch literally 3 to 4 days ago, including the Android version as well. So just give them your full regards. Tell them, hey, thank you so much. And I think they also got a Discord as well, so you can hang out around there as well. And let me see, I wonder if I can give you the full credit page and stuff. So this is their team leader, Reiki. This is their administration, head of translation, master of memes. Love that name, by the way. Here's all their translators. Original translation for episode 1 and 2. Code, reverse engineering, all that stuff. This is the entire team that made this happen. So like I said, I just want to give the biggest credit that I can possibly give as a content creator. And you best believe I'm going to be at least live streaming this game with their wonderful English patch. Remember their name, Scarlet Study, because these are the guys that made this happen. Now, for the purchasing guide, they want you to either make a Japanese Google Play account if you're on Android, or if you were trying to play this on the 3DS, you obviously need a custom firmware because the 3DS are region locked. And as for you to get the Japanese version of the game, they want you to go to where is it? They want you to go straight to PlayAsia.com and buy the Japanese import, which is going for only for $31.99. Now that's not counting shipping, so it's probably going to be coming from Japan. It's probably going to be like an extra $15. I rarely purchase stuff from Japan, so my apologies. But yeah, they definitely want you to try to support the official release and everything. Do not try to pirate this game, if anything. So, but yeah, they want you to get this game straight off of PlayAsia, since this is the best site to get your Japanese imports from. And as for the applying the patch on top of the game itself, you don't need to mod the game at all, but you do need a 3DS that has a custom firmware on it. So make sure you have that ready to go. Alrighty. Now this right here, I'm sorry I gave you the wrong game. This is the second The Great Ace Attorney, not the first one. So you already know where to go. This is straight from PlayAsia. But yeah, overall, I highly recommend you guys just at least trying out their English patch, because they work really hard on this. I'm pretty sure they did, because there were a lot of things they got to mess with in order for to get this stuff to work. So, but yeah, they also got a launch trailer for you to watch. I'm not gonna react because I already know what happens in the Great Ace Attorney, so there's really no point for me to watch it. But I highly recommend you guys watching it. I'm gonna have the link. I'm gonna leave the link in the description for you guys to watch. And yeah, overall, it's awesome. I recommend you guys give them your full support. Give them your full support. They did something that Capcom couldn't do at all. They did a better job than Capcom. So, in my eyes so far, Capcom has not fully come back, despite the fact that they had great releases such as Devil May Cry 5 and Resident Evil 2, the remake. Not yet. Not fully yet. Let's see them actually do something about the localization of Ace Attorney, because so far they're giving little to no support. The closest we ever gotten is digital releases of the popular ones, but not on the second part of Investigations Miles Edgeworth, neither on the Great Ace Attorney, which is, in my opinion, should be localized right away, because that's part of Phoenix Wright's history. So why? Anywho, that's all I got to say about this stuff. All right. Whew, yes. We are moving in the right direction, and hopefully Capcom can take note of this stuff. I'm hoping to God that later on down the line, Capcom will take notes of what we're trying to do, because throughout the 4 years that this game has been out, we've been pestering them through social media almost everywhere to have this game released, and it's not yet. I don't know why. What's keeping them so long? This can't be because we don't have a localization team yet. That's BS. No. I don't want to believe that, because literally we just got an entire team that doesn't even work for Capcom to do the translation for us. Just the translation. Just the freaking translation. And mind you, let me just add a little thing right here somewhere. I believe they're also looking for English voice actors for an English dub. They are willing to go out of their way to pay these actors to be in an English dub. And mind you, we don't have to purchase the patch. Okay, so they're already going above and beyond to even translate this game for us. They're going to try to add English voices for this game. Keep that in mind. All right, so. God, let me stop venting. Holy crap. Oh, Lord Jesus. I am so bad. Anyway, I'm sorry. It's just, we have a non-profit organization doing all the work for a company that's worth above $1 billion. Not giving a damn about us Westerners about Ace Attorney, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed that English patch. Give Scarlet Study your huge thank you to them, because without them, like I said, this would never happen, alright? Have a good one, and have a nice day.